Next coming up will be Yvonne. So you have heard from Dennis, the background of Vinagic, 47 years old company. That was the first time when I heard it. I said, how can it be 47 years old? I never heard of it before. Yeah, 9 years ago it was 37 years old, but this year it is 47 years old already. Okay. Now, the next one I want to introduce you to Yvonne. Do you know that she was both as a entrepreneur, one of the biggest suppliers for IKEA, and as well as she is also a lecturer for MBS. Okay, so she is going to share with us why Kangen water. Why do we need to drink Kangen water? And she's going to share with us what do we actually get from Kangen water. Okay, Yvonne, pass to you.
All right, thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody. Hi, guys. How many of you all together? 125, including myself. So, okay, it was really awesome. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Chin. So it was an awesome sharing from Dennis. Yeah, it is actually a very moving, and touching story behind why he is actually here today. The same thing goes to me. Yeah, the same thing goes to me. Okay, I have experience both working for people and also running a business together with my auntie and uncle. So working as an employee in a multinational company, if you ask me, why am I here today? Now, my first job was actually working in a multinational company, in a telco company. I was one of the consultants. So it was long hours. But what I actually don't like, being in the corporate, okay, even when I was in my university, I was actually partially running the business school, as well as I was actually teaching the MBA classes, evening classes, no joke, yeah. When we talk about, teaching evening classes, which means it is always long hours for me. I got to get up very early in the morning, to hit the boardroom for meetings, and at the same time, I got to actually stay back for evening class. So what I don't like about working for people, right? Why am I here today? Because I really don't like to work for people because it was long hours. It was exactly like people saying I was selling my time for money. I didn't even get good breaks during the weekends because there was so much of paperwork, so much of emails that you need to reply, okay? The response time is very important, okay? When you were in telco, you need to actually do your response time within whatever that is actually stipulated. So it is so tough, My last job, serving as an MBA school lecturer, okay, was very exhausting. I think I grew so much older than I was because I didn't get enough sleep time, okay, no breaks, yeah. But how about running a conventional business? Running a conventional business, okay, has its own set of challenges. It is really, really very challenging. From huge capital investment, okay, for inventory, for marketing expenses, and staffing issues, never-ending staffing issues, okay, overheads that you need to manage, and the competitive market that causes the ever-plunging profit over the time because the cost getting higher. So this is all very tiring. I always actually wonder, is there any business that can give me a better business model that we can do away? Of course, who doesn't want to run your own business whereby you can be fully independent and you're working, you're rewarded because of your effort, not because of your time. Working as an employee, okay, you have to listen. For people who have been working as an employee, you are actually, rewarded because of the time that you have put in, not because of the effort. Yeah, you may have the promotion, you may have the raise, but it's actually at the mercy of your superior. Seriously. So I think most of the people, 70 to 80% of young people right now, they don't want to work for people, which I can fully understand why. Yeah. So running a company is challenging, okay, especially a conventional company. That is why I always wonder, is there a better business model that we can do away all the challenges like huge capital investment, overheads, staffs, inventories, that kind of thing. And finally, I found something of my dream, okay, which is why I'm here now. Now, besides, my turning point came in 2017, where I saw the value of having a counter machine because I saw miracles. I saw miracles in my friend where she was actually, about time to pass because she was actually having a very serious illness, and it was at her last stage of her life. But to our surprise, miracle happened when somebody actually brought her a Kangen machine. She started changing her water. We see her recovering, and she's still alive until today. It was really a touching story, and this is actually my close friend. So as a business person, when this thing happened, it just clicked to me is that, wow, this business is going to be huge because there's so much of market potential and demand. And it's going to be a revolution in how the world is going to drink water, that daily drinking water. So I just couldn't stop sharing. Of course, I got a machine by myself, and I couldn't stop sharing because I find that this is a necessity. Who doesn't want good health and who doesn't drink water? So I've got even better clarity on this business when I fully understand the business plan, and it literally blew my mind. This business model really blew my mind, okay? And the confirmation came in when I could see my bank account statement. It is real, okay? It is solid money, okay? That is way much better than, long hours working for people. It is way much better than running a conventional business whereby your shoulders is always burdened with a lot of debts and a lot of investment in terms of money and the stress. Okay. So today, okay, I'll share with you some of the slides later on how I look like when I was in my university time. So today, me and my team actually has earned nearly 3 million since 3 years ago, accumulative, total income. And this business opportunity has saved so many people. Let me just tell you one thing that, that it actually, yes, 3 million. Yes, Lee, it's true. Me and my team, accumulative for the past 3 years, we have earned nearly 3 million. Yes. So recently, okay, in my trip, up north, I met up, one of my business partner. Okay. So she was actually at the lowest point of her life when I met her 2 years ago. So she was in financial bad shape, seriously, being the sole breadwinner for her family, having 3 children that were mentally, challenged, since they were born, because of genetic problem, and the husband was sick as well. So she was the only breadwinner for the house, for the family, she was in need of an opportunity, okay? A job that could give her flexibility because she needs to take care of the family, she can't go for a full-time job, yeah? And she needs a business opportunity that can give her enough to put food on the table. So with friends' help, she managed to get a counter machine to start off, to come on board, I was glad that last 2 weeks when I met her, she offered to buy me a meal. That at that point of time when she really needed to start this business, she told me in private that her bank account was left 3 digits. Her bank account saving was only left 3-digit numbers. And it was seriously, hard for me to actually hear that. Having challenging, background where she has 3 kids to manage and a husband that is sick, she was left with 3 digits numbers of saving in her bank account. But today, she offered to buy me a good meal when I was in her place, because she was earning, in March alone, she was earning exceeded 10,000. And she was so happy. She said she has never earned this kind of income in her life before. So this is something that has moved me. And let me tell you, she's not the only person who has that experience, whom we have helped, you know. So this business is so amazing, you know, not only because of the money that is the main motivation, but at the same time, you could really help people, you could really touch lives, you know. Why? Because the entry into this business is not that difficult, especially people who are hands tied, you know. This is truly an opportunity of a lifetime. Okay, so let me start my slide very quickly because I need to share with you why this business, why this product is so amazing. Okay, can you all see my screen? Just in case, can you all unmute? Chin, can you unmute and just let me know whether you can see my screen? Okay, great. Okay, great. So this was me. Okay, when I was in university, it was my last full-time job. Okay, I was in the business school. I actually did a lot of collaborations. Yeah, on the right upper corner, those are the professors' team. Okay, my colleagues. Yeah, so the rest were my projects team and the students, where we work with a lot of industrial brands. Okay, especially brands who need new brains to come in to give them ideas on how to strategize their product. So, and then this is what I am today. These are my team, my business partners. They are all, many of them are friends whom I just knew when I came into this business. And today we are business partners. So what I meant, of accumulated 3 million, and this group of people, including myself, accumulated, we have earned nearly 3 million dollars throughout the last few years. Okay, so this is an amazing business where it's not only you have flexible time, but it is always worth to work on a project, a career that you are always rewarded because of your effort, not because of your time. Okay, so that I could spend more time with my little girl. Yeah. Okay, so now what is Kangen water? To a lot of people, they thought water is water. Okay, when they see all these machines, they thought, yeah, it's just a water filter. Okay, now let me tell you, there are two common misunderstandings about Kangen water. Is that people thought it is a water filter. It is not. Okay, Kangen water is not a water filter. All these are water filter. I'm not saying that they are no good. Okay, I'm just saying that they are different from Kangen machine. Okay, all these water filters that you can see are giving you clean water. That's all. Okay, nothing more than that. Okay, single function, clean water. Now, second misunderstanding about Kangen water is that a lot of people call it alkaline water. Okay, Kangen water is not just alkaline water, it's more than that. Okay, what is called alkaline water? Alkaline water, which means that this filter that actually contains some alkaline chemicals that will alter the pH, chemically alter the pH of the water. Nothing more than that, including your bottled alkaline water. Okay, so Kangen water is not alkaline water. Kangen water is ionized water. The scientific name is called electrolyzed reduced water. Okay, so in Chinese it's called 电解水. Right? Now, how was it actually made? Now, very quickly, I'm going to actually go through this very quickly. Okay, through filtration system in the machine, it has a water filter. It has a filter, okay, to clean up the sand and sediment, and you go through the titanium plate where the electrolysis process will take place. What happened then? In the electrolysis process, the minerals in the water will be ionized. So there were two main categories of minerals in our tap water. One group is the alkaline minerals, the other group is the acidic minerals. So when people say Kangen water is alkaline water, come on, okay? A Kangen machine can produce from a very low pH acidic water to high pH alkaline water. So the water that we drink, okay, the water that we drink is the alkaline side. Okay, so it actually ionizes the water into acidic and alkaline. Okay, we are drinking the part which is alkaline, ionized water, which comes in with very rich negative ion. Okay, so this machine can produce more than one type of water. It can produce 5 types of water that serve different functions. Okay, now let's check out, the drinking water that we drink from the Kangen machine that we call the Kangen water. What is it? Why is it so special? Okay, everything can be measured. Kangen water has got 3 important characteristics. That is, number 1, it is antioxidant rich. Number 2 is alkaline because of the alkaline minerals that have been ionized and segregated out to the top holes. And number 3 is microclustered. Yeah, it's very fine. It actually helps you to hydrate better. It helps you to detox better, and it helps you to absorb nutrients better. So let's check out what is called Kangen water. Number 1, high antioxidant. Anything that is high in antioxidant has high anti-inflammatory power, also anti-aging power. Oxidation is a rusting process. A nail becomes rusty is because it's oxidized. When we grow old, it's because we are oxidized. What oxidized? Our cell oxidized by free radical. Okay, these are all the source of free radicals. Smoking, alcohol, stress, pesticides, herbicides, drugs, okay, radiation, pollution, blah, blah, blah. Every day we are exposed to free radicals. So every day our cell has been compromised, has been oxidized. So why antioxidant? Because antioxidants are free radical scavengers. Free radical scavengers, meaning that antioxidants can balance off the free radicals by donating enough negative ion to balance it. Hence, our body cell will continue to be healthy. Okay, now how to measure and where does it exist, the antioxidant? This is what it exists as, active hydrogen. Okay, now when you actually get a fresh glass of Kangen water from the machine, you will observe there's this little bubble that makes the water cloudy. Okay, this is all the active hydrogen that serves as an antioxidant source. Okay, do you know that? Do you know that throughout the world there are these places, okay, that exist miracle water, or people call them healing water? Okay, why is it? In these are the natural source of water from the glaciers, from spring and all. And throughout the years, there were so many people has claimed that this water has helped them to get good health, long life. Now, when the researchers, took the samples back to study, and they realized that all this so-called miracle water from the natural source, it exists active hydrogen. It is hydrogen rich. So this is common. Now, I suppose, you can guess why Kangen water is so good. Yeah. Okay. Can we measure active hydrogen? Can we measure the antioxidant? Yes, everything is measurable. Okay. Through the oxidation scale, if we have an ORAP meter, it is actually in a negative reading. Okay. If you have a ppm meter, you can measure the active hydrogen level. Okay, so now what is antioxidant? This is antioxidant. This is the natural part of antioxidant that we can get, conventional antioxidant way. Okay, but unfortunately, in our lifestyle, in our urban lifestyle, we eat more meat, more carbs than fresh raw veggie. Okay, hence we will go for the convenient antioxidants. Are all these brands familiar to you? Are all these products familiar to you? From consumption to application, apply on your skin, through injections to your bloodstream. These are all the convenient antioxidants that will boost your immune system, that will help you to look good and look younger and look fairer, okay? Fight aging. So this is the antioxidant source that we get on a daily basis in the urban lives. This is what I call them, the convenient antioxidant. Okay, so for active hydrogen in waters that is rich in active hydrogen, how many times more powerful than vitamin C? It's 176 times more powerful than vitamin C, according to books published by doctors. Okay, coenzyme Q10 the hydrogen-rich water is 863 times more than coenzyme Q10. So how to measure? Everything can be measured. Let me just show you this very quickly on antioxidant test. Okay, now this is using the betadine as a source of free radicals, and you can see that with antioxidant, okay, water, it can actually heal it. So this is where, okay, in this antioxidant test, we are measuring the sawdust, the Kangen water, the tap water, and the bottled water. So this is betadine. Betadine is oxidizing, okay, serve as a free radical example in our body. So when we pour the betadine into the water, tap water is oxidized, and hence, with the oxidized betadine, it won't be able to balance up, okay? So sawdust is oxidized, and 100 plus is oxidized. Only Kangen water has the power to fight the free radicals, okay? And hence it can balance off. Now, why are we taking supplements? Because supplements is also the source of antioxidant. Now, with having a Kangen machine that produces unlimited source of Kangen water, you can get it conveniently, okay? Your antioxidant source, okay? So, great. So, okay, come back to here. When people talk about antioxidant, I know that a lot of people love to Google, okay? And some, I would want to actually clarify your thoughts. FAQs on antioxidant. Okay, what type of drinks oxidize your body? Number one, okay? Let me tell you this. When just now in the very short video clip, you can see that what type of drinks oxidize your body? Typically everything. From tap water to bottled water to sodas to 100 plus your Gatorade or whatever, isotonic drinks. Only Kangen water can have antioxidant. So if you're not drinking Kangen water, I can be very sure that every single drop of water, the other water is oxidizing your body. Okay. Now, second commonly asked question, frequently asked question is that, is there any risk if consuming too much of antioxidant? Now, let me tell you this, every day we are exposed to so much of free radicals. Okay, every day we have been enjoying our food, from the stalls, from the restaurants, we are exposed to radioactive, rays from our phone, from our laptop and all. There is so much of free radicals. Do you think we will have consuming too much of antioxidants? Is there any risk? Let me tell you, okay, if I were to say there's one risk, which is this risk, you know what risk is that? Over time, you become more younger. You will look younger and prettier. Probably this is, the side effect of it. Having too much of antioxidant over time, not too much. It's never enough. Okay, if you ask me, if I ask Dorcas, is this enough for you today with your look that you look younger? Not enough. I still want to look younger. Okay, so this is the result of antioxidant. Antioxidant overloaded will make you look younger. Okay, so look at these friends of mine. Okay, they're looking younger. Now, the second part of this water is that it alkalizes. Okay, as we know, the acidic leads to sicknesses, alkaline leads to good health. Yeah, but is there any proof of it that seriously acidic is no good? Acidic is sickness? Yes, proven by Dr. Otto that the root cause of all cancers is because of acidosis and hypoxia, so which is acidic. Okay, so all cancerous tissues are acidic. So therefore, look at what we eat. Can we have enough alkalizing, properties in our body on a daily basis? Look at what we eat today, every day. On the left, those are the common food that we eat, isn't it? From rice to noodles to meat to, alcohol, yeah, even to our desserts. On the right, all those are alkalized food, yeah. Now, every day we have been consuming acidic food more than the alkaline food, yeah. How are we going to alkalize our body? Okay, how? Our blood forever, as long as we are still alive, human blood always maintained in an alkaline state. It's a mild alkaline state. But imagine, every day we have been consuming acidic food more than alkaline food. How can our blood always maintain at this mild alkaline state? Because if we fall below 7.35, our blood, which is slightly more acidic, we will have a shock and we will actually die instantly. Okay, so in order to maintain the blood at this level of pH, we will need to compromise on our calcium in our bone, because that is super alkaline minerals. So our blood will draw minerals, which is calcium, out from our bone to balance this pH all the time till the day we die. Yeah. So do we need to alkalize our body? Or do you don't mind to actually compromise on your calcium from your bone so that you don't mind to get osteoporosis when you're at old age? You don't mind to get a bit of fractured, when you fall at old age. Nobody wants that. Let me tell you this, okay? So the easiest way to alkalize your body, instead of changing your diet, would be changing water. Drink water that can alkalize your body is the easiest, okay? Let me just, it can be measured, okay? Again, this water, let me just show you this video. So this is on acidic and alkaline. Okay. So there are 5 types of water. This is a pH tester. So tap water is neutral. Bottled water, drinking water is acidic. Okay. And sodas is acidic, very acidic. Isotonic drink is very acidic. And the Kangen water is royal purple, indicates alkaline. So if you were to help you get water to balance your pH, it's easier. Now, compared to some people, they will choose to use supplement. So when you take supplement, okay, it can alkalize your body because it actually replenish back the calcium of your bone. But which one is easier, to take supplement or to drink water? Okay, so only one sip. Some people may ask, yeah, can our body become too alkaline? Just one sip of the Gatorade, the I100 plus, you can already, turn your body state into acidic. Yeah. So, okay, FAQ, very quickly, alkaline versus acidic. Some people will ask me, when I ask Mr. Google, it says we should not drink too much of alkaline water. Yeah, it comes back to the first thing when I say, Kangen water is not alkaline water, okay? Kangen water is ionized water. When Mr. Google tells you that, you should not drink too much of alkaline water, what it means is those that already added with chemical that change the pH, okay, of the water become alkaline. Long term, you'll be getting too much of chemicals in your body. Yeah, Kangen water is ionized alkaline water. Okay, so be clear on this. Second FAQ is that, can our body become too alkaline? I believe just now that video clip has shown you, just with one sip of 100 plus that pour into a very alkaline Kangen water, it turns acidic instantly. So our body can never become too alkaline because of the food that we eat, okay? The drinks that we love, coffee, tartaric and all those are super acidic, okay? Now, number 3, will our stomach acids be compromised to digest food if we drink Kangen water? Okay, look, this is again, a lot of people act as an expert that says that, we shouldn't drink Kangen water because it's alkaline, we cannot digest our food. Now, if it is such, none of us can survive because nobody can, as we have already drank so many years of Kangen water, okay, we're getting healthier. But this is actually, look at this, stomach acids. Our stomach is not an acid tank, okay? Our stomach will only produce acids when the moment we start chewing our food. Our brain will indicate a signal to let our stomach, having start to actually produce this stomach acids to digest the food. Okay, so when eating, we never encourage people while you eat, you drink plenty of Kangen water. It is not like that. Okay, but then, okay, when you are not eating, Kangen water will go through your stomach and you go straight into your intestines and your bloodstream to alkalize your body. So it doesn't actually happen that it will be compromised in digesting of food. Okay, so this is something that, very common that people ask me. I always ask them, when you're not eating, do you feel that the acid in your stomach is slushing, is slushing your stomach all the time? It is not. Okay, our stomach is not an acid tank. It will only produce acid when we started eating. Okay, when we are not eating, the acid production will stop. Okay, and food will be digested. Yeah. Okay. Now, the third property of Kangen water is it hydrates because the clustering is very fine. Yeah, so it's easily absorbed into our cell. Now, why a lot of people, even though they drink plenty of water and yet they don't go to toilet, they have constipation problem, they have dry skin. Okay, why? Because the water that they drink doesn't penetrate at the cellular level. Okay, so this is a very short clip on showing you how it works as a microclustered water. So there are 2 cups of water. One is Kangen water and one is tap water. As you, draw a few times, you can see that the Kangen water can penetrate very fast. Yeah, because microclustering, it can help you to hydrate your cell easier. And there's just a little bit of Kangen of the tea into 2 different cups of water. You can see that the Kangen water is able to break down, the tea into very fine so that it enables your body to absorb better. Okay, so this is on the microclustering, that it helps to hydrate your cell better, it helps to detox better, and it helps to absorb nutrient better for your body. Now, besides the drinking water, we have this beauty water where you press this function of beauty water from the machine. It can produce toner. Okay, this is my favorite because I save up so much money on skincare. Okay, for these few years, I've saved up by thousands of ringgit of skincare. I don't need to buy SK2 Miracle Water anymore. I don't need to buy Sakise lotion anymore. I don't need day cream and night cream. Nothing of that anymore. With just beauty water, I can do so many things. Okay, so it can hydrate your skin. It's also a whitening agent for yourself. Now, it can also produce strong alkaline water, pH 11.5. So this is act as a veggie wash and a degreaser. Okay, it can use as superbly as a makeup remover and stain remover as well. So look at what it can actually do. Now, the Kangen water pH 11.5 can emulsify oil. It has the power of breaking down oil, okay? As compared to normal water, it couldn't, okay? So how do we use this in our kitchen? This is what we do, okay? You can see that a lot of people just don't understand, okay, that pesticides cause cancers. Whatever sites are herbicides, pesticides, so insecticides, okay? So look, when we soak the cherry tomatoes into Kangen 11.5 and soak into tap water, we can see a vast difference in the color of the water because, okay, the residue of the pesticides that stays in the fruit can easily be washed out. Why? Because all pesticides are oil-based. Why it is designed as oil-based? Because the farmers do not want to spray the pesticides every day on their crops, okay? If it rains, it won't be washed away. So they only need to do once, all right? So besides 11.5, okay, Kangen water, this machine can produce strong acidic water, which is a first aid for my home, okay, for everyone who has a Kangen machine, because it can, okay, heal wound, it can stop bleeding, it's antibacterial. It is so good as a mouthwash, and it is good for skin problem, okay? People with psoriasis, with eczema, with, all the weird skin disease, Okay, you just apply on it. And wounds and cuts and bleeding, it can stop instantly. And pets as well. Okay, and pets as well. So this is amazing. Okay, this machine is so amazing because it has multiple function. Not only that, okay, not only that, Dr. Peggy Parker has produced this couple of books that teach you how to use these protocols of water to heal from head to toes, from skin, from hair, eyes, ears, continuous till the end for your pets as well. And having this machine, you can save up so much money buying all these domestic products on a monthly basis. Okay, you can go green, you can have better savings, because over time you don't need to buy all these products anymore because the Kangen machine can do all this. Okay, so right now I would like to just pause a bit and let me ask you this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, with all the functions that I've actually shared with you, okay, which is the best part that you love most? When I shared with you the Kangen water that is anti-aging, that you can actually, do whichever, all the functions that I've shown you. Which part you love most? Because of the antioxidant, the emulsify, active hydrogen, who else? Why nobody say anti-aging? Is there any ladies over here? Microclustering. Rachel Kong say all. Okay. All right. Anti-cancer. Now, to me, as a mother, what actually moved me and poked me, especially, is the pesticides part. Because we eat every day, right? Okay. Yeah, to a lot of people, beauty water, yes. To me, personally, for myself, it's beauty water. Okay. When you see the value of it, let me ask you something. Okay, let me just start my slides again. Let me ask you this. Okay. Both medical care versus healthcare. Which one would you choose? Medical care means hospitalization, surgery, long-term medication, expensive treatment, and burden to family, especially when it is a skyrocketing trend on medical bills. Will your medical insurance policy be ever enough? Yeah, do you realize that why always you need to upgrade your medical policies, okay, to a bigger policies and a bigger policies because the bills are going higher. Healthcare is maintenance of current good health, prevention, natural therapy, better and healthier lifestyle, or looking for. Now, to people who choose healthcare are the smarter people. And I believe all of you who choose healthcare. Okay. So, but healthcare, to a lot of people, it represents what, in order to get a convenient way, a lot of people will only think of food supplement. Besides healthier lifestyle, okay, food supplement is the convenient ways to upkeep good health. Yeah. So look at this. I believe in your house, somehow or rather you will have 1 or 2 bottles of all these products. The convenient antioxidant, the convenient supplements. Okay. When we come back to this, a multiple function machines that can replace all these products. Okay. And yet in the market, there are still a lot of people who are spending tons of money buying health supplement products on a monthly basis for themselves, for their family. Let's check out the price and how much is the price that we pay for health supplements. Okay, say this product is called a super juice. 1 bottle is $1.99 and it's enough for 1 person consumption of 2 weeks. And this super juice, why we call it super juice? Because it can do all this. Do you realize that all these functions, from reduce diabetic to improve skin disease and all that, all these are the function of the Kangen machine, the Kangen water? The Kangen machine can produce so many, okay, so many functions like what is stated here. But if there is a product that price itself as at 199, you would think that, wow, this is super affordable. This is super cool. But think long term, yeah. If you wanted to buy this super juice for 4 person consecutively for the next 20 years, how much price are you paying for this super juice? Why 20 years? Because a Kangen machine can last you 20 years, yeah? And it's for everyone in the family. Say your home has 4 people. So this super juice, for the next 20 years consumption, it will take you 382,000. Yes, that is what we call 199 is affordable. But if you continuously taking it for 20 years for 4 people in the family, wow, this represents a 3 Series Beamer or a Soho unit in KL, yeah, right smack in the middle of the city. Okay, look, how much is the Kangen machine today? Now, Kangen machine, we have got 3 different models. Each of them cost, okay, less than 20,000. Yeah, the K8 costs 18,980. The Super 501 costs 18,880. And the entry level right now, of course, this is a middle part, okay, a middle range, which is SD 501 is 13,980. You can go for easy payment scheme as low as 583 a month. Okay, so now what is the FAQ onto this? Value versus price. You have to see the value before you talk about price. Okay, now a lot of people would tell me, hey, do you know that, Yvonne, Kangen machine is at a premium price as compared to other water filtration system. If you do not want to compare with health supplements for good health, and you compare this machine to water filtration system, which is water filter, then I show you what is the comparison. What is called expensive versus affordable? Ordinary water filter versus Kangen machine. The function of Kangen machine, 5 types of water, multiple function, is healthy water. That long term can help you to save out a lot of medical bills, expenses on your household products, including your supplements. Water filter, single function, only produce clean water to you. Nothing more than that. What is the lifespan of water filter? Every 5 years, they are due to upgrade, because if you don't want to upgrade, also no choice, because there will be no parts, models being obsolete, and you had no choice but to upgrade, and you start pay all over again. A Kangen machine can last you at least 20 years. What is the cost of an ordinary water filter? To you, probably this is called affordable. 98 a month. And you go by 5 years, you are paying 5,880. Does it sound familiar? A lot of people say, hey, this one only cost me $90 over a month, you know. Your Kangen machine is different, you know, it's way higher. Let me ask you, every 5 years that is due to change, your total expense for 20 years will come to 23,520. And the most regretting part is that this water filter can only give you clean water, nothing more than that. You still need to spend on your supplement, you still need to spend on your skincare products, you still need to buy your veggie wash, you know, your sanitizer and the rest. The Kangen machine, you only need to pay for 3 years, the rest of the years is free. And it costs total up is 18,980. So when people always ask me, expensive? Is it expensive? Not at all. In fact, it is of higher values. It's the highest value that you can get, okay? So today, okay, I would like to end my presentation here, yeah? So the question over here is that, okay, what versus what, okay? A water filter versus a Kangen machine, okay? A healthcare versus medical care, okay? And what is your life worth? How much is your life worth and your family? Okay, so here I would like to end my presentation. I would like to let the other speaker, you know, come forward to share with you why this machine and not others. Okay, besides the function. So Chin, I pass back to you.